Selena's still trapped in the orphanage. Nigma's got something in store for us both when I get there.
So that stag guy didn't leave? Idiot. Look out! Batman! Ah! Move it, you're dead! No! Ah! Get out!
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Riddler's gonna regret going after Catwoman. She's more into that whole vengeance thing than the Bat. Call yourself mercenaries? I expect better.
Selena's still trapped in the orphanage. Nigma's got something in store for us both when I get there.
Unless you keep talking about this cloudburst thing, maybe it's time to get out of town. You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he sent food packages too, you know? Punk should have stayed in Bloodhaven.
Welcome back to the Riddletorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been harmed. Before I allow you to see her, however, riddle me this. Riddle me this. kind of question can only be asked upon reflection. Reflection. Good luck.
Good luck.
Well, well, it seems you have earned the right to see your friend. Why, she'll be as surprised as I am that you've made it this far. Made it this far.
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged parlor game he's got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes. Well, are you going into the room or what?
Oh, I do hope you two are getting along. Because you'll need to work together if you want to find the key hidden in here. Find the key.
Well, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading feng shui for serial killers. Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
I've got 5 switches in the world's most boring light show over here. You?
Same.
Oh, look. It's more of Eddie's homemade friends.
Your mockery is pointless, Cat. I don't have any friends at all. You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view. Point of view. You'll never get out of here if you don't learn to communicate. Two questions and two answers, children. But which goes where? Well, there we go. It's settled. You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Catwoman. Batman, you're lagging behind. Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do apologize for not creating a riddle that you can merely pound into submission. Here, why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistant?
Don't feel left out.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd fat contraptions is so brilliant. Well then, it seems you've earned another key.
This is going to take all night, isn't it? Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
And perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Hey, Bats. When did Catwoman get so cute? Must have been when I started looking out of your eyes, hmm? You gonna ask her out or what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now. You're really gonna turn down this fine opportunity for romance just because I blew your last girlfriend's lungs out? Take a tip from your wingman, Brucey. The ladies hate it when you brood over the ex you failed to save.
Riddler's got Catwoman. Good. That little beef clawed off half my face in Arkham City. It's a bat. Turn around. Go.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? The other way, detective.
I can't leave the car now. The cloud.
What little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. Come on, detective. It's a linear course. I control these. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, detective. I invented the measurement myself. Do you even know what a racing line is? What happens when an unstoppable force meets an unredeemable idiot? I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop?
Pit stop.
Very good, Dark Knight! Again! Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrap. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. Careful, Detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be crushed, flattened, pulverized. Any second now. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure. That's several tons of metal slamming down upon you, Dark Knight. You may wish to avoid it. Careful, Dark Knight. That car has some value, even if you don't. An expertly executed failure. Come now, Detective. A trained monkey could complete this course. Assuming I had trained him naturally. If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you. Oh, dear. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. You know, it takes a very special ant to crush itself underfoot. I can see it, Detective. You're miscalculating corners, swerving through straights. Faster, Batman! Like Hermes! Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. not fast enough, Detective. Any idiot could do this if he had all day. Any idiot could do this if he had all day. Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is. Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh, good. The fun part.
Ready to die, my dear?
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
Simulation activated.
say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Leave the riddle guy alone. But he's got robots, man. He's freaking robots.
Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
You won't be allowed to fly into this stinking city.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test. The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel. Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise. creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me. It must feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors. Much like being me. Shaped memory fibers, some sort of collapsible harness, an arrogant insistence that the laws of gravity do not apply to you. You remind me of another plucky young man who likes strapping on a pair of makeshift wings. What was his name? Oh yes, that's right. Icarus. It's a classical reference, you uncultured brute. That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark. Poor Batman. Listen, when I'm stuck on a puzzle, I find it helps to, you know, it's never come up. Never come up. Flummoxed, Batman, at a loss, completely stumped. That's how I feel when I contemplate how long it's taken to beat you. Give up? Not yet. It's far too much fun watching you try. Poor Batman. Listen, when I'm stuck on a puzzle, I find it helps to... You know, it's never come up. What's it like to be unable to figure out an intellectual challenge, Batman? Truly, I'd like to know. What's it like to be unable to figure out an intellectual challenge, Batman? Truly, I'd like to know. Don't give up, not yet. It's far too much fun watching you try. Now, there's no shame in being stuck. The shame lies in thinking you could beat me in the first place. What's it like to be unable to figure out an intellectual challenge, Batman? Truly, I'd like to know. Aha! An admission of defeat! Come back whenever you want to reacquaint yourself with my superiority. Why, hello again, Dark Knight. Back for more? I have hoped you'd choke to death on your previous slice of humble pie. But don't you worry. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet tonight. Don't you? Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities. Come on, Dark Knight. Don't force me to eject you from the chamber.
Eject you from the chamber.
Good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test. The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel. Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise. Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me. It must feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors. Much like being me. How does that cape work? Shape memory fibers? Some sort of collapsible harness? An arrogant insistence that the laws of gravity do not apply to you? You remind me of another plucky young man who likes strapping on a pair of makeshift wings. What was his name? Oh yes, that's right. Icarus. It's a classical reference, you uncultured brute. What's it like to be unable to figure out an intellectual challenge, Batman? Truly, I'd like to know. Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark. What's it like to be unable to figure out an intellectual challenge, Batman? Truly, I'd like to know. That's two down, Detective. Do be careful of the death trap en route to the next one.
Death trap.
That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark. watching you try. Now, there's no shame in being stuck. The shame lies in thinking you could beat me in the first place.